Hello, yeah. You can see if I wave with this hand, it's off here. It's on screen. So hello. It is I, Edward, and I have some interesting things to do today. Building something for the Adventurelandish porch that I showed you the last time. But first, I have to go give a guitar lesson. I give guitar lessons twice a week. This is one of those days, by Jiminy. So we're going to take care of that right now. Here we go. Swish! Play that fast. So let's try again. Play it a little bit. Bring the speed down a bit.
A little bit? Only a little?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I missed.
I noticed that.
I was like...
And you weren't even playing a chord either. Okay, well now that that's over with, I'm going to add something to my patio here. Because I'm trying to get a specific feel, which I want for the ambiance, my working area here. So I want to build a kind of like a lean-to. It'll be from here, about 3 feet wide, 3 feet long, about 5.5 feet tall. It's going to be right here, and I'm sure, almost positive, that the office here where I live will say, "Take that thing out of here!" But maybe not. You never know. As long as it's patio furniture. So, I'm going to work on that right now. Obviously, I'm not going to finish it today. But I'm going to get it started, and we'll see what happens. Now what I'm using is, this is not bamboo, it's rattan, but it's close enough to it. It looks like bamboo. And I have here 6 feet by, looks like 6 by 6 of canvas in the cover. They have natural jute, twine. Yeah, it smells great. Anyway, this is mostly for the way it's going to look. It's going to have that put together out in the jungle type feel to it. And then one of my lanterns will hang from it on one side. So that would be pretty entertaining. So I'm going to let this thing run a little bit while I'm working for a while, but I'm not going to go to the whole. Now, I have 2 pieces of my rattan here have this crack down here because it is expanded. And so this is going to be on the top of the unit where the canvas will be covering it. And I will use these actually to put a little tab on the canvas to hold them in place. So I don't have to worry about that sliding off. Okay, so we have our notches cut, and you ever tried to cut notches in rattan? It's not much fun. And you see we have the groove on one side here and on the other side on this. So this is for the canopy. And these pieces will fit together like so. And then to secure it, we're using 527, which is a crafting glue. I'll tell you, this stuff is amazing. This is you could glue a boat to water with this stuff. So that'll be used, and then this will be wrapped, so it's not like the glue's the only thing holding it together. The canopy is going to be the only part that is one piece that does not come apart. The rest of it comes apart. Okay. And of course, the most fun of working with rattan is this lovely array of garbage it leaves behind. Fortunately, I have my rattan removal unit handy. Now I have to see if I have a rattan lifter and remover. Okay, so here's the canopy. Now I need to secure it together. It's just sitting there right now. I'm going to use the super duper pooper scooper glue to hold it in place, and then I'll wrap it tomorrow, but I'm going to let it sit here overnight to dry properly. So okay, oops. Okay, the final step here, you can see I put sandbags down on the upper portions to hold them down in place. Make sure that the glue sets properly, and I'll wrap those tomorrow. Let's see how dinner's coming along, because you know it's not 31. What time is it? It's about 5:30, and got my dinner in. It's got about another I'd say 30 minutes and 50 some odd seconds to go. But here we go. Let's take a look. Ready? You're expecting a TV dinner, aren't you? Oh yeah. Baked Cajun chicken. Wedged potatoes with garlic and butter and salt. Oh, that's the good stuff, Maynard. Actually, I do enjoy cooking quite a little bit, and I cook some standard fare. I cook stuff like this. I cook some unique stuff too. What we are doing is we're preparing a meal made of Nico. You must remember to add the ingredients. Get back up there. If you want it to be prepared properly, you must add a little Santa's beard.
What the heck was that?
Santa's beard! Don't lean back and make the pot tip over. Spilling the ingredients and scattering them to the winds. Among the other things that I'm doing today, or have to do today, is I have to replace the front of this here miniature. This is one of the miniatures. I sell these on. I make these and sell these on Etsy. Look for Eddie's Oddities if you want to find my miniatures on Etsy. And there was an accident here not too long ago where the front of this got knocked clean off, which is not what we want to have happen. So I've got to fix it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so if I've done this correctly, it'll be a miracle. If I've done this correctly, this should fit. Right in here, look at that. And now I just have to fasten these using that same awesome glue I used outside. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, well I've got this finished, more or less. I gotta get that corner to stay a little better, which I'm pretty sure I can do. And now it's back to, yay, it works. The old fisherman's tack room. There's a battery pack on the back held on with Velcro that pulls off so you can replace the batteries. Available at Etsy. Eddie's Oddities on Etsy. Go there now. Buy this. Or don't. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, so there's another project taken care of for the day. Woohoo! Okay, so I let this sit overnight. Glue set pretty well. Then touched up with hot glue around the rim, and then it's wrapped. This is the wrap. Partly it's for looks, to make it fit the scene, and partly it holds things a little bit steadier together. So this is the top part. This is just the canopy. So now I have to start the next part. Oops, provided it doesn't fall over. I'll back away so you can see it. Ta-da! See, it's so amazing, it's causing the fire department to show up or something. Well, that's that for this particular episode of the Darkslade Diaries blog thing. I will be working more on the canopy, which I will share with all of you, and all the other exciting new things. Didn't have a chance to show you about the video game, which I'm got to go back to working on. It's back over there, and the next blog, I will put that kind of information on there and show you what else is going on. Also, I'm planning to make a little road trip, so I might take you with me there too if you're interested. But I won't tell you where it is because I'm not sure yet. Anyway, that will be happening soon. Okay? You guys have a great week. End of line.